And now we've been joined by Coach Willie Taggart from USF. The Bulls are 5-4 overall, 3-2 in the American Athletic Conference. USF was in action this past Saturday at East Carolina, and USF won the game 22-17. Up next for the Bulls will be this Saturday against Temple. The game will be at Ravens Stadium in Tampa, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time start on CBS Sports Network. Coach, thanks for joining us on the call today. If you would take a minute to tie up the win against East Carolina, please, and tell us what you expect to see as you host Temple on Saturday, please.
We had a big win on the road for our football team. That was huge for our guys to go up and find a way to win. In a wet ball game in a hostile environment, and our guys came through and made the plays that we needed to make when we needed to, and I thought our defense played outstanding. And it was a little sloppy for ourselves, but overall it was good to see our guys come up with a win. This week versus Temple, we expect a really good football team coming here, very physical and playing at its best right now. And I know defensively by far, it's going to be the best defense we faced other than Florida State. So it's going to be a challenge for our football team, but we're excited about it.
We'll take questions for Coach Taggart, please. Star 1 on your telephone to join the queue, then the operator will introduce you.
Our first question comes from Joey Knight from Tampa Bay Times.
Morning, Coach.
Morning, Joey. How are you?
Good. Augie was honored. He made the weekly honor roll. He's just been on a tear lately. What can you say about the way Augie's been playing?
Augie's our leader on defense. I talked to Augie yesterday about his consistency and how he's been playing, and he's been that way week in and week out. He's been our bell cow on defense, and really, really inspire everyone else on that side of the ball to play at a high level. And he's been a big plus to our success this season.
And you neutralized Jones, their top receiver. He had 2 catches. What did you guys do specifically to take him out?
Well, I think it started up front. I thought our defensive line played outstanding and put some pressure on the quarterback, and then it also helped that we were playing in a wet ball game. So they probably didn't throw it to them as much as they wanted to, but we challenged our guys this week. We knew we were going to throw the ball to, and challenged our guys to step up to it. But I think a big part of it was our defensive front having a good game, and then our DBs just did a good job of playing their assignments.
We'll take our next question from Joey Johnston from Tampa Tribune.
Willie, if you beat Temple, you'd be bowl eligible, and you'd also be in a position to contend for one half of the conference, getting in the conference championship game. What sort of message are you giving your kids this week about the goals that you have and the dreams that they have that are still alive? What are you selling this week to them?
We just talked about getting better. That's what we've been screaming all year long. We know our goals, what our ultimate goals are, but we also know what it takes, what it's going to take to get there, and that's one game at a time, and focus on USF and getting USF better each and every week. And that's been our approach the entire year, and it's not going to change. We got to continue to get better. We won the ball game last week, but there's a lot of areas that we can improve, and we must improve on in order to beat a really good football team in Temple who's coming here. Really, really strong football team. So we just got to continue to get better and get USF better, and that's our message.
Do you want to put specific things in their mind about the bowl and the conference title, or is it more just let's just get better?
No, it's about us just getting better, one game at a time. We don't want to focus on the end results, and we'll forget about what's in front of us now. So we know what that end result and what we want, but we also, again, know what it's going to take, and that starts with having a great week of practice and going out and play our very best that we can to beat Temple, because that's what it's going to take, is for us to play our very best in all 3 phases of the game.
You're obviously familiar with rebuilding at Western and at USF. But what do you say about the job that's been done at Temple? I mean, they've had a long period of time where they were not very good, and now they are. What do you observe about what they've done up there?
Well, I think Matt has done a great job. And when I first met Matt, when he first year here, you can tell that he was very competitive, and it was just due time before he got it going the way that he wanted. And they're well coached. They're a physical ball club, and really play like their coach personality. And Matt had been there before, so he understood tempo. He was there when they were winning, and he understood that. So it's just a matter of getting them back to what he knew they needed to get going. And I applaud him on the job he's done. Only one loss to top 5 team in the country, and have his team ranked. Doing a great job. Great football team.
Thanks.
And we have a question from Jacob Hogue from the Oracle at USF.
Hey, Willie, how's it going?
Going well. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I spoke to Andre Davis the other day. I just wanted to get your reactions to him signing with the Bucs and what kind of impact you think he could have later on in the season.
First, I was very excited that he got picked up, and just more excited he got picked up by his hometown team. And it's funny, I saw a picture of Dre when he was young, having on I think his 19 jersey, Bucs jersey, and now he's older, he has 19 and playing on it. That's pretty sweet. But I think Dre's one of those guys. He's so competitive, and I think once he figure out the offense, he's going to help the Bucs. I think he will, and I think he fits what they're doing, and he's one of those big receivers like a couple of other guys they have, and wish nothing but the best, and hopefully he can get on the field and help them.
When he was at USF, talk a little bit about not only his impact on the field, but he had a big impact in the community around the Bay Area as well.
Yeah, Dre's one of those kids that he loves the Bay Area. He's the type of kid that you want in your program. Those are kind of guys that we look out, we try to go out and recruit now. Guys that really love their area, love their community, and love their teammates. He was a great teammate, and good football player, and again, the kind of guys that we want to recruit. We want a couple more Dre's in here. If we can keep recruiting guys like that, I think we'll be fine.
Do you have any other questions for Coach Taggart, please? Star 1 on your telephone, if so.
We have a follow-up question from Joey Knight from the Tampa Bay Times.
Coach, just because you don't like to assume anything, has Emilio done enough? Did he do enough in that game Saturday to keep the kicking job?
Yeah, he made 2 very important field goals. And that's what we expect out of Emilio. We had high expectations when the season began, and we still do now. And he did a good job for us Saturday night. And again, the one that he missed, he just didn't put the ball down with the laces turned the right way. I think if we'd have did that, we probably would have made that one as well. I have very, very high confidence in Emilio.
Very good. You touched on this very briefly after the game Saturday. Just how critical is it going to be for your team playing a quality opponent to have that 12th man, the crowd behind you Saturday?
It's going to be huge. That's what it's going to take against this football team. Our guys going to need our entire Bullet Nation behind us, against this opponent, and we expect for them to be there. This is what we all want, to be playing for something this time of the year, and we're doing it now. We need everybody's help. It's going to take that. Good football team coming in here, and it's a team that we can win, but we got to be at our best in all 3 phases of the game, and I should say all 4 phases with our crowd being behind us. I know one thing about Ray J. When it's rocking, it's hard for any opponent to come in here and play. And I've been on the other side of that, coming in here and playing when that place is rocking, and that's how we need it Saturday night.
Thanks.
Coach, well, thank you for your time today. We look forward to hearing from you again next Monday.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Coach Willie Taggart from